my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Alexis Jayda, and I have my husband Rudy here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about...
That was hard.
Stop. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a few questions that you guys have left us on his previous video, on Instagram, and on Snapchat. So the first question is, what do we eat in a day?
Okay, so...
You go first.
Like, for breakfast, I get up at 5 in the morning, so for breakfast, I like to make it easy. Just something quick, something fast. I do 2 scoops of whey protein, almond milk, 8 ounces of almond milk. I do 2 to 3 ounces of just black coffee. Shake it all up, you know, blender bottle, and that'll be my breakfast. After that, I have a snack at like 10:30 I have a snack. It can be like cheese string, Greek yogurt, things like that. Anything that's gonna be easy. I try to make it as easy and as simple as I can, you know. Some things I do meal prep and prepare and stuff like that, but for the most part, I just try to stick to what's easier, because usually if it's easy, if it's something you can do quick, you're gonna stay on it. 10:30 I do that. Then I don't have lunch until about 3 or 4. I have lunch, and for lunch it could be different stuff. I might have some tuna with an avocado, like half of an avocado with some tuna. I might have a salad with a little bit of chicken on it, and then another snack, same thing, Greek yogurt, string cheese. I might have hard-boiled egg. It just depends. Okay, so for dinner, tilapia, 2 slices of fish, and just broccoli. I usually don't do carbs for dinner. I try to do broccoli and either chicken, broccoli and turkey, broccoli and, you know, or a vegetable and fish. Fish is mostly what I like to do. What are you gonna...
Sorry,
you wanna add something onto this?
So like when we go out to eat and stuff, because I get a few comments, like what do you...
What do you get? I don't like to, like when we go out to eat, I don't like to get anything, because even if you get something, if you look at it, like the portions are just like super big and stuff like that, so I'd rather not. Even if you get a salad, then there's the dressing and then there's this, and it's not like a normal salad, it's like a huge salad, and I stay away from it. Sometimes I'll take like my prepared food if like I get a chance to bring it, or like I have stuff, you know what I mean, like I'll have like this, like little tuna packets that I could just like eat wherever. They're just easy, they go with me wherever. 80 calories per pouch, 18 grams of protein. So like when I talk about Greek yogurt, these are like the ones that I like to use. There's like a bunch of different ones, but these are the main flavors I like. Strawberry and, what is this one?
Salted caramel.
Salted caramel. That's it. I mean, like I could eat the other ones, but they're not my favorites. Like people ask me about what to get off soda or whatever. I like to drink these.
Those are good.
Bay, you know?
I love you. You're like...
Bay. Sponsor me, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna throw that out. Nah, but these are 5 calories per 8 ounces. And yeah, I just like them.
What flavors do you like?
I like the watermelon one, but I don't have the watermelon with me because I drank it already.
The watermelon one is good.
So I got mango, and this one is a strawberry lemonade. You can use these to like... Oh, that don't look right. You can use those to like wing yourself off soda, you know what I mean? Like if you're like, oh, I need something, those are pretty good. You can use Crystal Light, you know, anything else like that, flavored waters, 0-calorie waters, you can use that. But for the most part, I just drink water, just a bunch of water. I have these, you know, I prep my meals, I got a bunch of those, and they seal real good. So this is like what I would have for dinner. Piece of lemon, 2 pieces of tilapia, and just broccoli, and that's what I would have for dinner. That's my dinner. These other containers where like it has like the separate, you know, and this is for like sometimes I put a salad in here, and on the other one I put berries like strawberries, blueberries, you know, antioxidants, that stuff. I'll do that sometimes. I didn't have any at the moment, so I couldn't show y'all, but I mean I got a container. I keep a bunch of like, oh, can you see my huevo? Like a bunch of like hard-boiled eggs like in a tub, just like for whenever, you know, whenever you need a huevo, you just pop that sucker out. You gotta be prepared. These ones, they're like thinner. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm gonna fuck it up. Look, there's a salad in here, and it's a piece of lime. I call it lemon, but this is a lime, right?
Yes,
because like I call it lemon, but it's a lime. It's really, but yeah, just like I grab like just handful of lettuce, put it in there. I put like a hard-boiled egg, cut it in half, put it in there. Piece of avocado, put it in there. Sometimes I put turkey or chicken. Just usually I won't put anything in it until like I know like, do I want chicken Do I want turkey? You know, maybe I want to spice it up. I'll throw both in there. I feel reckless. Both of them. Just depends. Sometimes I do these things, you know, because it's just about like if I'm in a rush or like I don't have anything, like I'll grab like a cheese string. These are the cheese strings that I use. They're low-fat cheese strings.
Those are so good. You think they won't taste the same as the regular ones?
I like them better.
I like those ones. Yeah, those
they
are
got
a lot
like
better.
A different
like flavor.
Yeah. So I'll grab like a piece of those, right? And then I'll wrap it up in the turkey. Smoked turkey. It's from like the deli and stuff. It's not the packaged ones. It's the deli. I put these on my Snapchat before, right? This one has just avocado and some cheese in there and a little bit of lime, just like. Yo, I should do a little salt. I'll put no salt on it, but yeah, I do these. You want to eat it, huh?
I do. They're really good.
I could do that like for a meal. I could do that for a snack. It just depends on like what kind of, like if I'm in a rush, if I gotta go, whatever's going on that day. It just depends. Like every day is different. It's always changing. So that's why like doing it like this and doing like the whole week and doing like 2 weeks, like at first that stuff doesn't work. You're not used to it. Maybe your lifestyle's too busy, or maybe you're doing other things. So at first just start with what's easy.
So what I eat in a day is completely different compared to what Rudy does. If I would do what Rudy does and if I'm more dedicated, then I'd be a lot skinnier. But Rudy, you know, has it down. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to, you know, explain things, and I don't know, like, you know what's good and what's bad. Me, I'm still like, I don't know what that is. So me, knowing how I am, I just have to cut everything in half and just do what Rudy taught me, and don't overeat. Grab a smaller plate. Don't go back for seconds. Don't, you know, fill it up with unnecessary things that you don't need. Just listen to like my body and stuff. Like, okay, am I hungry or am I just bored? And half of the time I'm just bored, because that's just what it is. I'll be sitting there not doing anything and I don't know what to do, and I'm just like be looking in the kitchen looking for things that I shouldn't even be eating, but because I'm bored and I don't know what to do, I start eating.
And I mean, that's a good start. That's somewhere where you can start, where it's like, I'm just gonna have half, or I'm just gonna, you know, I don't need seconds, or I don't need just, you know what I mean, portion control, soda, snacks, you know, donuts, the things that are like extremely bad, like fried foods and things like that, that are just like, okay, that's pretty, I'm gonna get a heart attack, I need to chill on that one. Things that are like that, you know, you're gonna have to cut those things out, and at least that'll be a start, and then it'll help you get the hang of, maybe meal prepping isn't for you, maybe like that's too hard. There's like meal prepping services that you can have somebody do it for you. You can do that, or you can just play it by ear, and just something that's just knowing, you know, okay, fish, healthy, turkey, good, chicken, not deep fried, but just like normal baked, oven baked, or, you know, broiled, something like that. Chicken, you know, is still okay for me. And then, you know, how to eat it. Pastas are bad, breads are bad. Getting the hang of like what's bad and what kind of like to at least cut out or try and minimize as much as you can will help. In order for you to lose the weight, you're not going to lose it at the gym. Like, I spent years in the gym working out, but the way I ate sucked, right? Because we were always going out, or we were always doing this, or date night, or then the kids, and then we got a pizza and we go into the drive-in, and all kinds of things happen because life happens. And if your nutrition isn't there, it's going to be hard. Like, you're not going to be able to lose that weight. It has to start with what you eat.
So just cutting down and not drinking pop. I did drink pop here and there, but not like I used to before. It was really, really bad. So cutting back on that, just drinking water or drinking what Rudy mentioned, Propel, Crystal Light, whatever there was, just to kind of give my water just a tint or just a little bit of flavor, because before I did not used to like water. Now I'm starting to get used to it. I like it more. There's not really what I eat in a day. It just changes, because like Rudy says, life happens or something different. Each day is a different day. But normally in the morning, 5:30, maybe even 6, I go to the gym. When I come back from the gym, I'll have a banana or oatmeal, and if I don't have that, then I have a protein shake. How do you say
Dimetized ISO 100.
Yeah, that's what I have. And with some almond milk, with some ice, and then boom, done. Around noon, I'll eat something. It just really depends. If it's bad, I'll just try to eat half of it. It just really depends. I could have like those days where I have a salad and then I get some chicken, throw it in there, or a sandwich. So I just try to eat half, drink water. And sometimes I'm just kind of bored, and or like I'm not hungry. Like I'm hungry, but I just want to eat it because it's just there. I'll drink a lot of water, like a full water bottle.
I didn't just eat that because it was there.
A full water bottle.
I haven't ate.
a full water bottle and then I'll eat, and then I'm like, okay, I'm full. And that's something that I've had to do a lot because I know how I get. And even though I'm full and I can't even breathe, I'll still try and stuff my face because it's there and I don't want to put it away or no one else wants it because it's just there, like in front of me. And it could be potato chips. I didn't even crave potato chips all day, but just because it's there, I'll try and eat all of it.
And that's honestly that's gonna be the difference, you know, the nutrition. Because like a lot of people will go in the comments and be like, oh, it's because it's easier for guys to lose weight than it is for girls. And it's like, I just lost 110 pounds. You know what I mean? It's not because of that. Like, I didn't lose it because like I'm a guy and it's easier for me. I lost it and I was able to lose it, like, you know, quicker than her or before her because I was able to get the nutrition on point. I was able to eat better. So as to where she's getting the hang of the working out, getting the hang of the gym, she's starting to get the hang of that. She's starting to get the hang of getting up at 5 in the morning, going to the gym, making that a routine. So she still hasn't gotten into the food prepping, but it's gonna happen, you know. It's gonna get there where like you get the hang of it and like your taste buds will change where it's like, oh, I don't even like that, or I don't even crave that.
Yeah.
I crave something like this, something fresh. It changes. The other thing that helped me have more of a routine where like I'm up at 5 in the morning every day and I know when I'm gonna be able to eat, when I'm gonna have my break, when I'm gonna have this, when I can eat that. Then once I'm out of work at 2:30, then I can do this and I can do that. I was able to break it down more into a routine because like I do that every day, Monday through Friday, as to where she has the flexibility of being at home and working from home and she can get up. And if like, honestly, if she wanted to get up and be like, I'm not doing anything today, she could do that. That's cool, but that's also what's like hindering her from being able to get on a routine of like, okay, at this time I'm gonna eat and after that I'm gonna go do this and then after that this, you know, because it's more of like, you know, playing it by ear and what I have to do for this. So it becomes harder, whereas for me it was just, I know what times I can do this at, prepare my food, and yeah.
Like how Rudy knows about the good fats and bad fats. I didn't know anything about that, or good carbs and bad carbs. I still don't know about that, but I'm still learning little by little, taking things that he does and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start adding that into my routine, and I have seen a change. Like how he said with the water and stuff, and then getting colored, you know, not colored water, but flavored water, and just little things like that. I noticed like, okay, it is a huge change. Yeah, there's no like secret, there's no quick change overnight. Like everything is gonna take time. Like just like how Rudy was explaining and stuff, like how before it's hard for you and stuff, you know, like going out, and then how we go to the drive-in, and how we have babies, so it's hard. Just because we're eating a certain way, our babies, you know, are still gonna need more fatty foods than us and stuff, and
they want to do fun shit, you know. They want to go to McDonald's and they want to go to Burger King and they want to get that kids meal and they want to just around all this food all the time. They want to go to the pizza place. They want we asked, what you want to do for your birthday? Can we go to the Chinese buffet? Like, that's what you want to do for your birthday? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Food is going to be a constant. So like, don't ever think that there's a magic pill, there's a magic drink, there's a magic anything, or a fat burner, any of that. Like, I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of the gimmicky stuff. I didn't do, like, the most that I do is a good multivitamin. I take vitamins, creatine, protein, you know, just the main things. But like, as far as anything else that like, I didn't use any of that, because you got to think about this long term. Like, this is something that you're going to be doing always. You're always going to be eating. You just got to get the hang of like eating the right stuff. If you lose 10 pounds and you lose it with just fat burners, or you lose it by just, oh, I was taking this and I was on this meal replacement or whatever. Once you stop with that meal replacement thing and you get back to like eating food, you're gonna gain it all back. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to properly eat, get some vitamins. Vitamins help.
Vitamins, and just educate yourself more on like food and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be learning with you guys, and when I learn more, I'll be doing more updates and stuff, because I don't
talk to people. I talk to a lot of people. Vegan people, you know, vegan people eat a lot different. Some of the stuff I thought like, okay, that's not for me. Like, you too hardcore. But there's some of the stuff that's like, okay, that's doable and it tastes good. And I took stuff from everybody. People that were doing, you know, plant-based diets, and there's just so much stuff out there. There's this I don't know, it was something with like a bunch of like
vegetables. You talk about the beans and the rice and all that. Yeah, it's I don't know. You said cowboy soup.
Is it?
That's what you said.
Something like that. I don't know, but it was good, and it was just like nothing but like vegetables and stuff in there. And I got into like tofu and getting tofu and different types of soups and soups that have tofu in it, just all kinds of stuff. Like, talk to people that do different things, you know. You never know, like they might teach you something, you might learn something.
What keeps you motivated? What keeps me motivated is Rudy. I could just wake up, I just see him, and I'm just like, holy crap, my husband is the healthiest he's ever been. He looks good, and it's just very inspiring to see how far he's come. No, I'm serious. No, like for real, like Rudy does motivate me. I feel like me, because I know how I am, if Rudy wouldn't have lost all this weight, I wouldn't be going to the gym. I wouldn't. Sometimes it takes that to see someone else doing it and getting inspired, and you're like, hey, that person motivates me. I would see pictures on Instagram and stuff, and I'm like, damn, that girl looks good. And I kind of like look at it every day, like, okay, we're gonna get this body, we're gonna do it. But it was a game changer when my husband started, you know, losing the weight and going at it and actually sticking to it. Even when we'd go out to eat and I'd be stuffing my face and he'd be like, I'm good. And I was just like, okay, like he's very serious about it. And then boom, he lost the weight, and then that's when I was like, okay, I gotta get it together. Not because I'm like insecure or anything, just because that's what I needed to get inspired and, you know, keep me pushing, because we have kids, and how am I gonna be, you know, go to that, and there's gonna be complications because diabetes does run in my family, heart attacks do run in my family, high cholesterol, all kinds of things. So I had to think about long term. You know, Rudy's gonna be healthy and fit for the babies, and I'm just gonna be over there with all these complications. And yeah, so Rudy motivates me the most. Let's do another one. How do you find time to balance YouTube, work, kids, and working out? I work around my baby's schedules.
It's a team effort, you know what I mean? It's team together, you know what I mean? Sometimes I might need to take the kids and like, hey, I need to do this really important thing. Like, okay, we have a really backyard. Sometimes the kids play in the backyard. We got trampoline, we got all kinds of toys, we got PlayStations, we got laptops. It's just, you just gotta find a way. Sometimes if it's like too much and I might need to take them to McDonald's, let them run around, and I might do that. Like, the house needs to be quiet, or the house needs to be this. And I work out after I out of work, you know, I got a gym at work and everything like that. She works out in the mornings, so like it's just, you know, whenever we get a chance, whenever we, you know, she likes to work out before she has to take the kids to school. Then she takes the kids to school and she has that time to do, you know, whatever, be with Noah, record, edit.
Baby, you're so cute. I like the way you answer things. If you guys get pregnant, do you think you'll stop working out? No. I feel like if we were to get pregnant, I would continue to go and work out because my body will already be used to it. And I feel like I wouldn't just want to be home and, you know, like, yeah, sometimes that does sound good and stuff. But I think I'd still want to keep my body fit, you know, have these like cute little outfits and everything. I won't feel so. When I was pregnant with Giovanni, I was just like, oh, I always had like a big sweater on me or Rudy shirts on me. So I feel like this one would be different, you know?
It would be way different. I feel like we got completely different lifestyles than when we first got pregnant. You know, when we first got pregnant, it was just a lot of like just chilling with each other and the baby and stuff. But like now, it's just like it's always on the go. It's something's always going on, whether it's kids appointments, gotta go do this, I gotta go do this, you take these two over here, I gotta go over here, and you know what I mean? So yeah, we'd always be doing something.
What made you change your lifestyle?
Well, I mean, I was almost like 300 pounds, you know. Once you're like almost 300 pounds, you're just like, damn, you know. Nobody wants to be huge, like nobody wants to be big. So I mean, I've always been trying to change it. It's just, it's hard, super hard. I've always tried working out, but it's just, it's hard when you go and work out and like your feet hurt, the bottom of your heels hurt, or this hurts, or you're just like, damn, 5-10 minutes into it and you're like out of breath and you feel tired and stuff like that, you know. And you keep trying to go at it the same way, you keep trying to have the same mentality of thinking like, okay, I gotta go to the gym. It's about the gym. Go to the gym, work out. It's gonna only help you so much, you know. It's about the food. There's just a bunch of stuff, you know. Nobody likes to be overweight. You start like feeling out of breath. You run upstairs and you're just like, what's going on? Like, why am I not running like I used to? What's going on here? All kinds of stuff. You're just like, damn, this is not what I had envisioned. This is not where I had seen it going. Then there's also the people that like will talk shit, or that got jokes, or that got something to say, you know what I mean? That helps. Like there's just a lot of things that help motivate, and there's a lot of reasons as to why, you know. Then you get skinny and you're just like, what's up? Why your cheeks fluffy? What's going on?
How does losing so much weight affect your attitude now?
Doesn't.
Rudy's always been him. Like Rudy hasn't changed. It's because he lost, you know, this weight and stuff. Rudy has always been. Oh, you know, that's a great time to bring that up. Okay, so I've gotten a few comments from you guys, and it really upsets me when you guys say, oh, Rudy's looking really cute now. It's like he's always been cute. I've always seen my husband attractive, and it's just like, damn, like very mean. Like, oh, now he's cute. Like, oh, now your husband's looking cute. And it's just like, no, he's been looking cute. Or why does Rudy think he's cute? Because he is cute. He's always been cute. You know, that's just how I met Rudy. He was very confident. About being confident and being stuck up, I feel like lots of people tend to confuse those two, especially when it comes to Rudy. And yes, I'm like very defensive when it comes to my husband because I know how Rudy is, and some people might take it a different way, and I'm like, no, like that's not how it is. So I think Rudy's very confident. He's always been confident, even when he was pushing almost 300 pounds to your weight now. Like,
that's crazy, because like I look at the pictures and I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, you know, like I don't know what was going on in my head, like, but something in my head told me like I was cute. So like,
you were cute.
That's what I went with. You know what I mean? Like even the selfies and stuff like that, you just got to take them at an angle. You got to know your angle. You know, get a little bit skinnier, like, you know. But as far as like talking shit, doing what I do, like it's been the same. Like it's still, the only thing is like now you're able to fit into the clothes that you wanted to. You know what I mean? You're able to get the stuff. Like your stuff isn't all sold out or like hard to find, and like gotta get it online and stuff like that, you know? Okay, now I can get the clothes I wanted to, man. Like now I can, the stuff's there. But anything else that has changed is just the same, you know?
Yeah.
I was cute then. I never said I was ugly. I was just fluffy. You know what I mean? Like that's, you know what has changed? I be sitting all kinds of weird all the time.
Oh my god.
Alright? Now that you skinny, you cross your legs for no reason. Just I'll be at work, like, you know, just like and then I'm like, why the hell am I sitting like this? And
I've never even really seen you that big.
I know, but like I look back on the pictures and I'm just like, well damn, that's pretty big.
I know, but I feel like you really held it well. Like, you know, you weren't like, like I was serious. Like you weren't like, I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't see you like that. You know, I've always seen you, you know, you.
Because you love me.
Because I love you, yes. So this is the end of our video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and, you know, are taking lots of notes on what Rudy's saying. That's why I like Rudy here, because I feel like when you guys ask me, is there a secret? Is this and that? You know, I'm not even where I want to be yet, but I feel like if I'm motivated by my babe, I feel like you guys will get even more motivated by Rudy, especially because on how he talks, how he explains things. He knows what he's talking about. He's researched it. He's doing all of it. You know, the snacks, drinking, the protein, the Greek yogurt, all of it, and how he explains it. It all makes sense. I feel like I'm always confused, and then once I start talking to Rudy about it, he's just like, this is how it is. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, let's get it and let's go. So if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to know any tips or tricks or anything like that, leave them down below in this video so we can, you know, go from the questions here and do another video on it. Ask away, ask as many questions as you guys want. Watch the video today, and then in 3 days you guys have another question or something pops up, come back and leave another comment, and I will definitely sit Rudy down and we will answer these questions. Well, he will answer these questions. And as I learn more and start doing more and taking more notes, I'll have a woman's perspective on it and get to talk about that. Oh, I did get one question about period and stuff. What do you do when you're on your period? I know, sorry. And do I like stop working out for that week? No. I push through with it. I don't like using tampons, and that's just a personal preference. I don't like using tampons, so I just this is so funny. You
just double pat it?
No, I just
double down? What's going on?
Use a pad, and then I just change it, you know, as soon as you feel like, okay, that's a little bit too much, and, you know, change it. I don't go as heavy that day, like go crazy or push too much on my fronts or anything, because I do have really, really bad cramps, but I push through it and I work through it, and I don't give myself that excuse of, oh, I'm on my period, I can't, because there's always going to be an excuse. There's always going to be a reason of why you can't, or this and that, or why you shouldn't go to the gym. You got to push through it. So I do push through when it comes to, you know, Ant flow. You know, you get it done, and once it's done, it's done. And if you feel like, oh my gosh, you're gonna leak or anything, then, you know, if you are into wearing tampons, I hear that is very helpful. Or I just wear shorts, and then I grab my sweats, and then done. And I just go, and, you know, you can feel, you know. And yeah, that's it. That was a question that I got a lot on my Snapchats of, what do you do when Ant Flow is in town? Do you take a week off? And I feel like that's just too long to take off, and that's going to be happening every month. It's, you know, it's every single month, and sometimes it comes sooner, sometimes it lasts longer. So just push through and don't give yourself that excuse. And that goes for everything. You know, if something comes up and you can't make it to the gym, just work out at home. There's always going to be something, you know? So just power through it and work through it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already to keep updated with our videos. I'll make sure to link Rudy's social medias down below. I don't know why I said it like that. I hope you guys enjoyed once again. You got anything else to say?
Leave me some questions. I'll answer some questions and see where you guys are at with it, what you guys are trying to do. Because everybody's going to have different goals, you know?
We hope you guys enjoyed, and you do it with me like this. We'll see you guys. No, put your hand down. Put your hand down. We're not ready yet. Gordo! And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Oh, we should have done that, the Disney.
The Disney?
Oh.
Boom. Before I wouldn't like avocado, but now it's so good.
It is. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.